Welcome to our channel. Today, we embark on a journey through time, venturing back millennia to explore the ancient world of Rome. This mighty civilization, whose influence can still be felt today, left an indelible mark on the course of human history. Join us as we delve into the heart of this empire, uncovering the secrets and marvels that continue to captivate our imaginations. Get ready to uncover 5 incredible facts about ancient Rome that you might not have known. Our journey begins with the legendary founding of Rome, a tale steeped in myth and intrigue. Legend has it that the city was founded by twin brothers, Romulus and Remus, descendants of the Trojan war hero, Aeneas. Abandoned as infants and raised by a she-wolf, these two brothers would ultimately clash, their rivalry culminating in the death of Remus and the founding of Rome by Romulus in 753 BC. This enduring myth, passed down through generations, became a cornerstone of Roman identity, shaping their values and fueling their sense of destiny. The Romans were not only skilled conquerors, but also ingenious engineers, renowned for their groundbreaking innovations that transformed the ancient world. Their architectural prowess is evident in the countless structures they left behind, many of which stand today as testaments to their ingenuity. Among their most impressive feats were the aqueducts, vast networks of channels and bridges that carried fresh water over long distances, supplying their cities and towns. These aqueducts, marvels of engineering and design, allowed the Romans to overcome geographical challenges, ensuring a steady supply of water for their growing population. Across the vast expanse of the Roman Empire, few things could captivate the hearts and minds of its people like the spectacle of the gladiatorial games. These games were not merely entertainment. They were a reflection of the Roman values of strength, bravery, and the relentless pursuit of glory. The gladiatorial games were a microcosm of the Roman world, where the virtues of the empire were put on display for all to see. In colossal arenas, purpose-built for these bloody contests, thousands would gather, from the lowliest slaves to the emperor himself. The arenas were architectural marvels designed to hold tens of thousands of spectators, each seat offering a clear view of the action below. The emperor, seated in a place of honor, would often give the final thumbs up or down, deciding the fate of the defeated gladiator. The roar of the crowd, a deafening symphony of anticipation and excitement, would fill the air as gladiators, armed with an array of weapons and skills, prepared to meet their fate. The atmosphere was electric, charged with the collective energy of thousands of spectators, each one eager to witness the drama that was about to unfold. The gladiators, knowing that their every move was being watched, would steel themselves for the battle ahead. These warriors, many of whom were slaves or prisoners of war, were trained in specialized schools, honing their bodies and minds for the brutal realities of the arena. The training was rigorous and relentless, designed to transform ordinary men into formidable fighters. They learned to wield a variety of weapons, to anticipate their opponent's moves, and to exploit any weakness. The training schools were a crucible, forging men of iron will and unyielding strength. Some fought with swords and shields, their movements a deadly dance of attack and defense, the clash of steel on steel, the swift parries and thrusts, the strategic footwork, all were part of a deadly ballet that could end in an instant. These gladiators were masters of their craft, their skills honed to a razor's edge through countless hours of practice and combat. Others wielded nets and tridents, seeking to ensnare their opponents before delivering a fatal blow. The retiarius, with his light armor and agile movements, was a stark contrast to the heavily armored secutor. The net and trident required a different set of skills, emphasizing speed and precision over brute strength. The retiarius would dance around his opponent, looking for an opening to cast his net and strike with his trident. The Colosseum, an architectural marvel and a symbol of Roman power, stands today as a testament to the scale and grandeur of these events. Its massive stone walls and intricate design speak to the engineering prowess of the Romans. The Colosseum was more than just an arena. It was a monument to the might and glory of the Roman Empire, a place where the power and spectacle of Rome were on full display. Its massive stone walls once echoed with the clash of steel, the roar of the crowd, and the gasps of both horror and awe. The sounds of the arena were a cacophony of violence and excitement, a symphony of life and death. The Colosseum was a place where the boundaries between life and death were blurred, where the line between hero and victim was often indistinguishable. For within this arena, life and death hung precariously in the balance, decided in the blink of an eye. The gladiators fought not just for survival, but for honor and glory. Each fight was a test of skill, courage, and endurance, a battle that could end in triumph or tragedy. The spectators, caught up in the drama, would cheer for their favorites and gasp at the twists and turns of the combat. And yet, amidst the bloodshed and violence, there existed a strange and compelling allure. The gladiatorial games were a spectacle unlike any other, a blend of sport, theater, and ritual. They were a celebration of the human spirit, a testament to the strength and resilience of the gladiators who fought with everything they had. The games were a reminder of the fragility of life and the inevitability of death, a stark contrast to the grandeur and power of the Roman Empire. The gladiators, though often viewed as mere pawns in a brutal game, were also revered for their courage, their skill, and their willingness to face death with unwavering resolve. They were the heroes of the arena, celebrated for their bravery and honored for their sacrifice. The gladiators were a symbol of the indomitable human spirit, a reminder that even in the face of certain death, one could still fight with honor and dignity. Their legacy lives on, a testament to the enduring allure of the gladiatorial games and the timeless appeal of the human struggle for survival and glory. The story of Roman law is a journey spanning centuries, a testament to the evolution of a civilization. It is a tale of how a society, through trial and error, sought to create a system of rules that would govern the lives of its people with fairness and justice. The Roman legal system, with its roots deeply embedded in the ancient world, has left an indelible mark on the legal traditions that followed. Its roots lie in the mists of time, around the 5th century BC, with the creation of the 12 Tables. This period was a pivotal moment in Roman history, as the fledgling republic sought to establish a legal framework that would provide stability and order. The 12 Tables were not just a set of laws, they were a symbol of the Roman commitment to justice and the rule of law. These ancient laws, inscribed on bronze tablets, were displayed prominently in the Roman Forum for all to see. The Forum, the heart of Roman public life, became a place where citizens could gather to read and understand the laws that governed them. The visibility of these laws was crucial, as it ensured that all citizens, regardless of their social status, had access to the same legal information. The 12 Tables addressed matters of property, family, and criminal justice, forming the bedrock of Roman legal thought. They covered a wide range of issues, from the rights of property owners to the responsibilities of family members, and from the procedures for legal disputes to the punishments for criminal behavior. This comprehensive approach helped to create a sense of order and predictability in Roman society. Before their inscription, Roman law was an oral tradition, passed down through generations, open to interpretation and at times manipulation. This oral tradition meant that the law was often subject to the whims of those in power, leading to inconsistencies and injustices. The 12 Tables represented a significant shift towards a more transparent and equitable legal system. The 12 Tables brought clarity and consistency, ensuring fairness and equity for Roman citizens. By codifying the laws and making them publicly accessible, the Romans took a major step towards creating a society where the rule of law was paramount. This move towards written law helped to reduce the potential for abuse and corruption, and it laid the groundwork for the development of more sophisticated legal systems in the future. This emphasis on written law would become a defining feature of Roman civilization, shaping its social fabric and influencing the development of legal systems for centuries to come. The principles enshrined in the 12 tables would echo through the ages, influencing not only Roman law, but also the legal traditions of many other cultures. The legacy of the 12 tables can be seen in the legal codes of modern nations, where the ideas of fairness, transparency, and justice continue to be of paramount importance. The 12 tables stand as a monument to the Roman quest for order and justice, a legacy that continues to resonate in the halls of justice even today. They remind us of the enduring importance of the rule of law and the need for a legal system that is fair, transparent, and accessible to all. The story of the 12 tables is not just a chapter in the history of Roman law. It is a testament to the enduring human quest for justice and the rule of law. Life in ancient Rome was a tapestry woven from vibrant threads of grandeur and squalor, of opulence and hardship. The city was a living, breathing entity, pulsating with the energy of its diverse inhabitants. From the grandiose palaces of the elite to the crowded tenements of the common folk, every corner of Rome told a story of contrasts. For the wealthy elite, life was a whirlwind of banquets, political intrigue, and lavish spectacles. These privileged few enjoyed a lifestyle that was the envy of many, filled with luxury and excess. They held grand feasts in their opulent homes, where the finest wines flowed freely and the most exotic dishes were served. They resided in luxurious villas adorned with intricate mosaics and frescoes, each piece of art a testament to their wealth and status. These homes were not just places to live, but symbols of their power and influence in society. Their tables were laden with exotic delicacies from across the empire, from the farthest reaches of Africa to the distant lands of Asia. The variety and richness of their meals were a daily reminder of Rome's vast dominion and the resources it commanded. Yet, for the vast majority of Rome's inhabitants, life was a daily struggle for survival. The common people, or plebeians, faced a starkly different reality. Their lives were marked by hardship and uncertainty, far removed from the luxury of the elite. The masses, known as plebeians, resided in crowded, often unsanitary tenements called insulae. These multi-story buildings were cramped and poorly constructed, with little regard for the comfort or safety of their occupants. Fires and collapses were common, adding to the daily dangers faced by the residents. Their lives were a world apart from the luxury enjoyed by the elite. The disparity between the rich and the poor was stark and ever-present, a constant reminder of the social divide that defined Roman society. They toiled in the city's bustling markets, workshops, and construction sites, performing the labor that kept the city running. From dawn till dusk, they worked tirelessly, their efforts often going unnoticed and unappreciated by the upper echelons of society. Their meager earnings were barely enough to sustain their families. Many lived hand to mouth, with little hope of improving their circumstances. The struggle for survival was a daily reality, shaping their lives and their outlook on the world. Despite these disparities, Roman society was bound by a shared sense of identity and purpose. The city was a melting pot of cultures and traditions, where people from all walks of life came together to form a unique and vibrant community. The rhythms of daily life, from the public baths to the gladiatorial games, provided a sense of community and belonging. These shared experiences were the glue that held society together, offering moments of respite and joy amidst the struggles of daily life. This shared experience, this intricate dance between privilege and hardship, shaped the character of ancient Rome. It was a city of contrasts, where the grandeur of the elite stood in stark contrast to the squalor of the common folk. Yet it was this very contrast that made Rome the remarkable city it was, a place where the threads of different lives were woven together to create a rich and complex tapestry. And so we bid farewell to ancient Rome, a civilization that continues to captivate our imaginations centuries after its decline. From its legendary founding to its enduring legacy of law and governance, from its engineering marvels to the brutal realities of gladiatorial combat, Rome offers us a glimpse into a world both familiar and profoundly different from our own. The story of Rome is a story of ambition, innovation, and the enduring human spirit. It is a story that reminds us of the power of ideas to shape civilizations and the enduring legacy of the past on the present. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning about ancient Rome, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing content. See you next time.